The richest person in the room usually does not look rich. They are often not wearing the biggest logo, the flashiest watch, or the loudest designer outfit. They might be wearing a plain t-shirt, simple shoes, and clothes that most people would walk right past. But that is the point. Real wealth does not always try to be seen by everybody. A lot of the time, it is designed to be recognized only by the people who already understand the code. This is why rich people often dress boring on purpose, not because they cannot afford luxury, but because they no longer need strangers to know they can afford it. Most people are taught that looking rich means being obvious. Expensive logos, loud brands, flashy cars, big jewelry, designer names printed across the chest. That version of luxury is easy to understand because it announces itself immediately. But obvious luxury has a weakness. It looks like proof. And when somebody is trying too hard to prove they have status, it can make the status feel less secure. Quiet luxury works differently. It does not scream for attention. It whispers to the right people. The fabric is better. The cut is cleaner. The watch is smaller. The colors are neutral. The outfit looks simple, but every detail is controlled. To the average person, it might look plain. To someone inside that world, it can signal taste, discipline, access, and money that does not need to explain itself. That is the psychology. Loud luxury is often about being noticed. Quiet luxury is often about being understood. New money usually wants recognition because recognition feels like proof that the hard work paid off. The logos, the cars, the jewelry, and the big purchases all say, "I made it." But old money is different. Old money is often trained to avoid attention. Attention can create pressure. It can create envy. It can create risk. And when your wealth is already established, being watched by everyone is not always a benefit. That is why privacy becomes more valuable than attention. The truly wealthy do not always want the room staring at them. They want access to the room without needing to perform for it. A plain outfit can actually be a power move. It says, "I do not need the brand to speak for me." It says, "My status is not dependent on your reaction." It says, "The people who need to know already know." This is also why some of the most expensive clothing in the world looks almost normal. A basic sweater can cost more than a used car. A plain coat can be made from rare materials. A simple pair of shoes can be handmade by a brand most people have never heard of. The goal is not to impress everyone. The goal is to signal quietly to a smaller circle. That is what makes it feel exclusive. Because once everyone understands the signal loses power. A giant logo is easy to copy. A loud outfit is easy to imitate. But taste, restraint, and subtlety are harder to fake. That is the hidden difference between looking expensive and looking wealthy. Expensive wants attention. Wealthy wants control. When someone is new to money, attention can feel like the reward. When someone is used to money, attention can feel like a liability. So the plain t-shirt is not really about the shirt. It is about the message underneath it. It is the choice to not explain yourself, the choice to not chase approval, the choice to let silence become the flex. And that is why the richest person in the room may look the most normal. Because at a certain level, the real status symbol is not being noticed by everyone. It is knowing you no longer have to be.